Can I say something? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Rupin TV, where don't be disturbed by the sound. Yeah, that's my AC pretending to work, but it's not really working, so don't be fooled. It's still better than the fan because that'll be a little more noise, and you probably won't be able to hear me properly. So, why the mic is this will go on some audio streaming platform as well. What are we talking about? You've read the subject line or the caption or the headline, whatever you want to call it. YouTube versus TikTok. I know I'm super late to the party. Everything that was supposed to be said has been said. Everyone from a rickshawala, and nothing against rickshawalas, to your social media influencers, your YouTubers, your Instagrammers, your TikTokers, whatever you want to call them, celebrities now. Everyone has had their say, everyone has had a point of view, and because I'm a musician, people have asked me often as well, what do you think about YouTube versus TikTok, and should TikTok be banned, and where do you stand? I am on YouTube and I am on TikTok, and what you need to understand is very simply put, and you can probably stop watching the video but don't, is that YouTube and TikTok are social media platforms. These are vehicles, these are means to get your opinion across. If your opinion or the point you're trying to convey is wrong to begin with, you cannot blame the car, you cannot blame your vehicle, your means of transportation. So the difference with YouTube, the difference between YouTube and TikTok is that YouTube is basically 8 to 10, 12 minutes of content in one go. So usually it takes you a lot more time to think through and understand what you're trying to say. Like I have notes here, but I'm not looking at them. I don't know why. But with TikTok, it's about 10 to 12, 10 to 15 seconds, and your point is put across. And you've got these filters, you've got these effects that you can use. You can put text over there to help your audiences understand what you're trying to communicate. Why are my eyes so small? Because it's almost 4 a.m. in the morning, and I had to do this because it's peaceful, it's quiet right now, and I like peace and quiet. Anyway, coming back, YouTube is a much longer format. I use YouTube basically to watch fitness tutorials, guitar, piano tutorials, vocal tutorials. I am a huge UFC fan, so I watch fights sometimes. I like automobiles, I like cars, I like motorbikes. So then I will go to Autocar or Overdrive. There's this guy called Carwa. His name is Matt Watson. The name of the channel is Carwa, and he comes up with 1 or 2 videos every week. And it's good content, it's great content, it's funny. In TikTok, there is this girl called, one example I'm giving you, this girl, Indian girl called Krutika. Her Instagram handle is, her TikTok handle is the Mermaid Scales. Please, apologies if I use the wrong social media platform, but you get the point, right? You get what I'm trying to say. So I use TikTok for other reasons. It's very simply entertainment in about 15 seconds, 20 seconds. Whenever I'm not dubbing, when my voice is tired, or when I don't feel like singing, I've just had food or I've just woken up, I would probably just quickly scroll through a few videos, and that's pretty much it. That's my TikTok consumption. That's the kind of content that I put out as well. If I like something, like a lot of my videos were about Mahabharata because I'm a huge fan of what they've done. So a lot of my content was around that. And similarly, what Kritika does is basically she'll have very interesting observations, interpretations on songs, and I like that. It's a lot of fun to watch those quick videos and good content. Now that's good content. What is goo content? And some of you guys who know me, who follow me on Instagram, know that I've talked about this. Goo content is where someone is just abusing, they're not adding value, they're basically picking on or bullying people who are not of the same economic or financial status, or just because they disapprove of their content and they want to put their point across, they're using their freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is putting your point across without disrespecting the other person. That's if you're Dissing someone, that's incorrect usage of freedom of speech. You're basically bullying the other person. How would you feel if your kid or your younger brother or sister were abused physically or verbally by someone else? That's not freedom of speech, right? Similarly, someone going out and roasting people is not great content, in my opinion. Like this guy, I'm talking about the guy. So, again, quick recap of the whole situation for anyone who's been living under a rock. And I don't blame you, because even I stay away from all this hate and all this nonsense, but I've stayed away from social media, I've stayed away from all kinds of, which is why I've woken up during the pandemic and I'm making content now and I'm talking to people, because I believe that if I have 100 people listening to what I have to say, and out of those 100 people, if I can convince 10 people of how to utilize their time better, I would have done my job basically. And what am I propagating? I'm just saying that, okay, let's just 24 hours in a day, you're probably awake for about 14 to 16 hours. In those 14 to 16 hours, you remove your food, your bathroom breaks, shower, all that. Let's say you have 12 hours in a day. Out of those 12 hours, you're probably consuming content, be it through streaming services, be it through YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, books, movies, television. You're probably consuming content, newspapers, news. You're probably consuming content for about 4 hours every single day. That's about 1/3 of your entire day that you're consuming content. Is it adding value to you? Are you becoming better? Are you becoming smarter? Are you becoming more intelligent? Are you laughing? Are you being entertained? Are you learning a new skill? Are you becoming healthier? Are you becoming fitter? Are you feeling more energetic, rejuvenated? Is it something that's fueling your spiritual, emotional needs? If it's not good content. I know people who are singers, who are dancers, who are artists, painters, stand-up comedians, directors, storytellers, fitness instructors, guitar musicians, guitar tutorials, people putting out piano tutorials. This kind of content is making my life better. Just because someone felt that this is their opinion and they put it across. I've seen videos where people are roasting people for hacks, if you don't have. I'm just giving you a stupid example just because it popped up in my head. If you want to dress up for a party and you only have very basic t-shirts, how do you cut them up into a fancier version of the same thing and all that? I don't support cutting garment, to be honest, but if someone's showing you a way and if it's useful to, let's say, some people, you putting out a video and roasting that person or that channel for the kind of content they're producing and earning money from that. Understand the whole game, guys. You know that content gets you followers or subscribers. Followers on TikTok, subscribers on YouTube. Depending on how many subscribers or followers you have, you either get brand deals. If you're on TikTok, people will come to you with their products, services, your music videos, because you have a certain you have a certain amount of reach, you have an audience already there. With YouTube, subscribers, they watch their video, they watch your content, ads are placed on those videos, and people earn because of the revenue that they get. It's a revenue sharing model with Google, and it's, I think, a 50-50 or a 60-40 model, and it sort of varies from what kind of content people are producing. So basically, these are ways for people to make money. Now, someone sitting in front of a laptop or a computer and just looking at other people's content, maybe they put about 8 hours, 10 hours, and then just sitting on your chair and then looking at that content and saying, man, that's stupid, that's bad, or thinking of funny ways to disrespect that other person, abuse that person, and earning money from that. That's not talent. That is not smart. That is not providing me any value. I don't have any respect for you per se, because most of these people aren't educated, they're not graduates, postgraduates, or putting across a point which is, there's this guy on YouTube called Dhruv Rathi. He will explain difficult concepts in Hindi and make it simpler. He'll use images, illustrations, animations, and make it easier for you. That's good content. Maybe it was difficult for me to sort of grasp the point when I read it on the newspaper, but this guy is making it easier for me. It's making, and he goes in depth about different things and all that. So you're looking at other people's hard work and saying this is wrong, that's wrong, he's so stupid, and then the inappropriate comments, sexual comments, then comments about their race or their economic financial status. We don't need that in our world right now. We don't. And what happens is that people watch these people, both YouTube and TikTok. Now that was YouTube. This guy just abusing people, cursing people, being inappropriate, completely inappropriate. Imagine your younger brother watching this, your sister watching this, your kids watching this and emulating him and being like, oh, this guy, he just abuses and all that, and he's earning so much money, blah blah blah. He's a celebrity now. We made these people celebrities. For what job? You're basically saying that there's no point educating your kids, no point in arts, learning the guitar, learning the piano, being a singer, dancer, being an artist, a painter. Studying, there's no point in studying. It's all a waste of time. If you want to be a doctor, an MBA, you want to be a banker, an accountant, a scientist, that's not important because you won't earn enough money. You won't earn as much as these people who are just sitting and roasting other people and playing video games all day. If you're sitting in front of a laptop or a computer and you're not a celebrity for me, you will never be a celebrity unless I will only respect people who I see are working hard on something. I will not respect you for disrespecting other people, simply put. So what's the point I was trying to make? What happens is that these people then become role models for people. A lot of kids are watching these people, they want to dress up like these people. So then brands come to them. And then even brands, if you see, when they come to these people, they're not putting in enough time understanding what the product is talking about. If it's a shampoo or a skincare routine and all that, do they really understand the implications of are they responsible? With great power comes great responsibility. If you have so many people following you, subscribing to your channel, that you have that responsibility. You need to, but that's the weird thing, right? These people don't understand and they'll keep putting out bad content because it's selling, it's getting the numbers. So they don't understand the implication of their decision. And these guys are youngsters, these are in their early 20s and all that. So they don't understand that whatever they're saying has implications as well. And what the guy on YouTube did was basically he brought a bazooka to a gunfight. I mean, it was just, you do this, we'll do this and all that. And then, by the way, the guy on TikTok also, I didn't see his content per se, but because it was everywhere, and I use Instagram predominantly, and I saw so many videos where he's posting inappropriate content, talking about women in an insulting way. There was another video where supposedly he was shown throwing acid at a woman. It was either water or the whole conversation, but I only saw a snippet. I will not judge him based on that because my information, my knowledge is limited on that front. But whatever other things that I saw were completely disrespectful, and there were other things that I saw on TikTok where it's completely lewd, where it's people are shown promoting nudity, people are shown doing inappropriate gestures. These are adolescent kids, youngsters. not even teenagers, some of them, and then they're looking at people who are posting stuff like these, and they're trying to emulate them and doing inappropriate things because it's so easy. You just need a phone these days, and you can pick a corner and do your thing, and then people will watch and they'll follow you, they'll comment. And TikTok, the algorithm is very simple. It doesn't really see what's good, what's bad. It will see where the audiences have spent more time on something, where they've liked something, shared it, commented on something, and then they'll promote it on your For You page. For You page is your discovery page. It's your, if you're on the For You page, you're then visible to so many more people than just your followers. So, yeah, I mean, what do I watch on TikTok? I like watching those iPhone hacks. There are these reporters who sort of come and they talk about something for 30 seconds, and it's good. I mean, someone explaining something in 30 seconds is amazing. Then there are these transition videos. Sometimes it's enjoyable, sometimes it's entertaining to watch people. Right now there's a white challenge happening, and you're just inquisitive, what's their next avatar going to look like. So that's funny. All I'm saying is that you have to be responsible. Whoever's watching these things, promoting these things and all that, you know the reality. Watch something that is bringing you value in your life, which is providing value to you, which is helping you become a better human being, which is helping you learn a new skill. You're getting smarter because of it, because life is short. We are going through a global pandemic right now. Times have not been as uncertain in my life and so many people's lives right now. People are homeless, people, daily wage earners, are struggling to sort of make a living. Time is valuable. Respect your time. Read books. If not YouTube, there are these other apps. There's Masterclass where you have these experts who will come and dissect their lives and their stories for you, and they'll make you create. Listen to those people. Listen to someone with experience, someone with knowledge, with real knowledge. Gain some knowledge, and make sure you're sending out the right message to your kids, because youngsters, their brains are like sponge, so they will pick up anything and everything, and they look at their parents for inspiration, and they sort of model themselves on their parents, at least in the formative years when they're 6 to 9 years old. And if they're exposed to people like that big guy on, I won't say his name because he doesn't command respect in my eyes. He might have a million followers, subscribers. Same with that TikTok guy. I will not take his name because these people don't command my respect. I've told you about people who are good. There's a guy called, I don't know his name, but his channel is called Athlete X. He's brilliant. He puts out health and fitness videos. TikTok, there's this girl called Krutika. Follow these people if you want to follow someone, and it's good entertainment. And yeah, if you found value in this talk, if you gained something, if you found anything of value, please subscribe to this channel. My perspective, my idea with this channel is basically trying to promote good content. Think of me as a well-wisher. Money is not really an agenda because I'm a musician. I have written songs. I write songs for a living. I sing songs for a living. I compose music. I'm also an actor. I have an MBA degree. I worked with Google for 3 years. So I don't do this for money. I do this because I have people following me, and I just woke up realizing that these people, if I can provide value to their lives, I should absolutely talk to them. I should absolutely convey what I have in my heart. And this is me just opening up. I think it's the coronavirus. It's just making me do things that I probably didn't see any word in before, but this is me just opening up my heart, talking to you guys, and can I say something? Please take care of yourselves mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and whoever needs to see this, whoever needs um, to be, whoever you feel has gone astray and wants to and should come back, and you want to get them back, and you think this value, you think this video has value, show it to them, and stay blessed. Hopefully I see you guys. Okay, one was again I'm digressing and all that. So what is the way out? I've talked about this is wrong, this is something that you shouldn't do, this is the content that I watch. What can we do? A, promote good content. Promote people who are putting out good content, good singers, dancers, artists, athletes, fitness instructors, musicians, anyone who has a good skill, anyone who's actually entertaining, someone who's a good comic, who's got great comic timing, promote those people because they're bringing value and they're spending time on their craft. Someone who is trying to educate you, someone's trying to make you better, smarter. Invest time with those people. Thank them by following those people and sharing their content. If you've gained anything, if you've become even like 0.1% better, be it your state of mind or be it something that you've learned, something you've picked up, thank those people, subscribe to their channels. There's no money that's coming out of your pockets, but they are being rewarded by YouTube, by advertisements because of that. Don't promote people who are bullies, who are posting lewd, inappropriate stuff on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, abusive language, cursing. Don't promote these people. In fact, report them, blacklist them. Is what I have to say. There are other people who we can. Also, companies need to be a little more. They have to understand. They have to pick the right people, not just because someone's got 1 million subscribers or followers. You blindly just give them your product and be like, go ahead and promote it. Try and find a good match, someone who's earnest, someone who understands, someone who's from the same industry, someone who people when they see know that this guy's talking sense. Find that people, invest time, research, and find that person who can promote your product or service better. We all have to be responsible, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That was my first ever episode on YouTube. Let me know what you guys think. Be nice. It's the first ever video that I've talked. I'm not singing, I'm just trying to talk to you guys, have a heart to heart here. Yeah, so just think of me as a friend who's just trying to communicate to a lot more people now. Given that he is in his room, in his bedroom, and he can't really go outside because he's locked. So if you like this content, at 4:20, this is Rupin Baba signing off.